What's going on, guys? Seth Spartan here. Guys, today we're going to be dropping the most important video that I currently have on this channel. Guys, today I'm going to be giving you the exact dosage that gave me heart problems, specifically heart wall thickening in my early 20s. So guys, whether you love me, you hate me, you like my content, you don't like it, listen up, watch the video to the end because you're going to learn something, and from there you can decide whether you're going to use anabolics and testosterone or not use it or what have you, regardless of where you live in the world and legality. So guys, this is it. Here's the punchline. I'm not even going to run an intro video because that's how important this information is. That's how important this video is. So let's get into it now. What is the exact dosage that gave me heart problems, specifically heart wall thickening in my early 20s, just 2 years after starting? The exact dosage that gave me heart issues was what? 500 milligrams of testosterone cypionate per week, combined with 50 milligrams of Winstrol every day. The total milligram dosage per week comes out to, what is that? 850 milligrams per week total, okay? 500 testosterone and 50 milligrams Winstrol. And guys, this was not some garbage, underground, what have you, testosterone and Winstrol anabolics. This wasn't some garbage anabolics. This was pharmacy grade anabolic steroids and testosterone. So guys, why am I telling you guys this? Because there's a lot of people that watch my videos and they think that I had to do thousands of milligrams of testosterone and or anabolic steroids to get heart wall thickening and have heart issues. That's not the case, guys. You know, when I got diagnosed the first time with heart wall thickening, and people that don't know what this does not show up in blood work. You have to get an echocardiogram. So what heart wall thickening is, even though I've explained before, but if you're a new guy watching my channel, heart wall thickening is where you take either too much testosterone, anabolic steroids, SARMs, or anything that binds the androgen receptor. You take too much of one of those three things, and what happens? Yeah, your muscles are going to grow in hypertrophy, but your heart's also a muscle and it's full of androgen receptors, and you basically, I need both hands, but basically your heart wall gets thicker, the same as your bicep or your quadricep or any other muscle. So what happens is the heart wall itself gets thicker to where you start having heart dysfunction and you can't pump as much blood out efficiently, effectively each beat. So guys, after I won Teenage Mr. Wisconsin, I'm like, I'm going to be the next Arnold. I'm going to be the best, the next greatest thing. So I started slow and then I started upping my dosages. And by the time I got to 500 milligrams of testosterone cypionate per week and 50 milligrams of Winstrol, that's what I was doing continually. Just doing that was enough to give me heart wall thickening, you know, mild heart wall thickening, but noticeable because my heart pulse, my heart rhythm was starting to change, and you could already see the numbers being affected. And after that, guys, after I got diagnosed with heart wall thickening at, I believe I was, 21, 22, I was like, well, you know, okay, I'm 21, 22, I've got heart wall thickening, I'm not about to drop dead, but I've already got some heart stuff going on. At just 500 milligrams testosterone, 50 milligrams Winstrol, I'm like, well, let me go crazy for another year or two, and then I'll call it quits and I'll be done with my bodybuilding career. All right, that was my great idea. That was my great idea. That was my let's have one or two more huge hooplas before we quit, because I can't keep doing this. I knew that already. All right, so after that, getting diagnosed with that and discovering that at those dosages, I said, okay, well, now I'm going to just slam tons of testosterone, tons of anabolics, tons of whatever and what have you, and just go full beast mode, just get crazy and, try to achieve everything and anything. All right. So that's when I decided, I'm going to use thousands of milligrams of testosterone or this or that, or, I did a bunch of crazy stuff. But what people don't understand is, and that's when I got severe heart wall thickening, okay? The same as Dallas McCarver and these other people, these other bodybuilders have. or had, I should say. But to basically summarize the point, the punchline is that for me personally, Seth Spartan, 500 milligrams of testosterone cypionate pharmacy grade combined with 50 milligrams of Winstrol pharmacy grade was enough to give me heart wall thickening, okay? Period. And then all the crazy dosages and everything else I did after that, it just made it worse and worse. But and does that mean those dosages are going to be the same for everybody? No, absolutely not. Some people will get that at higher dosages. Some people will get that at lesser dosages. I have had people reach out and contact me directly. Hey, Seth Spartan, I got heart wall thickening after, 300 milligrams test and 350 Masteron after running that continually. So some people will get higher dosages, some people lower. But the bottom line is, guys, if you're going to do high doses of testosterone, anabolic steroids, and or SARMs, SARMs that do indeed bind the androgen receptor, not like MK677 and others. If you're going to do that stuff, not only do I tell you make the right choices based on this information I'm giving you, but also, guys, plain and simple, get an echocardiogram done once a year if you're gonna push that. If you're gonna do something besides Peak TRT, which I do, right? I'm doing, anywhere between 250 to 300 milligrams testosterone cypionate per week from one of my doctors. If you're gonna do that, then long story short, get an echo. If you're gonna do more than Peak TRT, get an echocardiogram done once a year, because this does not show up in blood work. And this is what kills. This is what kills all the bodybuilders. And nobody talks about this besides me and a couple different surgeons, okay? People think if your blood work's good, you're not gonna drop dead. That's garbage. You could have terrible, severe heart wall thickening like I had, after I finished with my grams and grams, my final cycles, and your blood work be perfect, and you never even knew that you're about to drop dead. Guys, Seth Spartan, stay safe, stay healthy. Do whatever you want, but make the best decisions you can, regardless where you're watching this in the world. Seth Spartan, stay safe, stay healthy. I love you guys all. Thank you for following, subbing, and watching all my crazy lifting videos, either on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts. Guys, we're out of here.